Hey you guys, Tammy here with Vintage Uprising Texas. Welcome back to another tabletop haul video. Let's start right here.
She calls me day and night. I'm sorry girl, you just don't make me feel right. I never meant to make you cry, you were right. Just leave me be, I'm not gonna put up a fight. And every time you wake up feeling worse and then you check the time. It's never...
I got this whole little basket full of lace, different kinds of lace and colors, mostly white though, but there are a few colored laces in here. I am going to be posting these on my new platform that's all fabric and linens that I will be doing, which I'll be posting that soon and sharing that link with y'all. Then next here we have, this is a cowhide lampshade. I'm going to be listing this on my eBay. So, but if you're interested in this, let me know. It is a cowhide lampshade. Then we have this. I thought this was cool. It's one of those little fans that you can put pictures on or postcards. It has a little stand to it. I just like that. I thought that was neat. And, you know, we have a lot of postcards, and I thought, oh, a good way to display those. And I just love these. I had one before, lost it, but I found another one. I don't think I have one. I have a silver platter for my turkey too, though. Would I use this or the silver platter? Anyways, I've sewed one in the past as well. But we picked up that. I just love those. That's just a fun little piece. And then here, I found this purse. It's one of those Consuela bags. Consuela. The last Consuela bag I sewed on my eBay account. I didn't even bring it to one of my YouTube sales. But look at that. Fun, huh? What are those called? Sugar skulls or something? But it's a nice little bag. New like. Now I picked this up, this game board piece, because I have some game pieces that I don't have a game board for. So I picked this up for that anyways. So it needs one, but it don't fold up. The only problem is it don't fold up. It's just a nice, simple that display piece that you can leave out all the time. Here is a Davis and Whiting. I think it's called. Is it Davis and Whiting? How does it? Yeah, there's the tag. Whiting and Davis. I was saying it backwards. Nice little bag. I got this. Look, I like the blue suede, but what I liked about it, it's a ring holder. Look at all the rings you could fit in here. And it holds necklaces or bracelets or something as well, but I like that for rings. And then these were fun. I could tell they were vintage right away. I couldn't tell where they were from. They have these little hooks right there, in there, and type of backing. But there's all these fabulous colors. Look at that. So I picked those up, little hot pads, like 60s, 70s hot pads. And then here we have some, in time for Easter, some little trinket boxes. And these will hold a nice size of something. So we have it in pink and yellow. Pink and yellow. Here's a fairy lamp. Abyss colored fairy lamp. Don't find my fairy lamps too often anymore. And I really like this. I don't know much about this. It is newer, but it was different. It's a butter dish, and I'm still unsure on how this works. You put your butter in there, and it stays? I mean, why do we put it in upside down? Can y'all tell me? Educate me on this. Totally different from, you know, putting a stick of butter in something, but very pretty container. Glass or ceramic container. Love that. And look at these fabulous glasses now. We found a lot of glasses this haul, but I love these. I used to have these once before. They were the taller ones. These are the shorter juice glasses, but fabulous. Those owls and on the glasses, they're just all in great condition. And then we have this crock with the chicken and the roosters for your utensils. Here we some beer glass mugs, I guess, in the amber color. These are Imperial Linux. Look at that. Those are nice. I think there is a set of 6 or 8 of these. I already put some away. So I have a set of 6 or 8. I think there's 8. And then these. I think there were 6 of these. I think these are Blinko. David found these. Lovely color. That orange and red color. And they got the little divots in there, and it looks like the crackle glass. Love these. These are gorgeous. I think we have 6 of those. Yeah, this is a little late, but we found some little fingers, some little witch fingers for Halloween, but I got those anyways for the kids later. Love this basket. This is an old vintage basket. I used to have an Easter basket like this. My sister and I did, but ours was a little bit bigger round. So I'm always fond of these when I see those type of baskets. I don't know what bowl this is. I love the icy blue. I don't know the maker of this one yet. I haven't looked it up. I don't remember. And then here's a little copper plant holder. Those are always fun. David's very fond of those. He gets those often when he sees them. And then I like this. I picked this up. It's a little shelf. A little shabby chic wall shelf. And here's another, more glasses that we picked up. They're green wine glasses. I think we've had these before and sold them. I think we have a set of 6 of these as well. Like I said, I already put some on the shelf over there because I was running out of room. Now, I just love these metal wall mailboxes because you can do fun things with them. Not just for your mail, but you could put them on the wall and make them into planters, or put your gloves, your garden utensils in here, kind of thing. That's what I liked about them. I used to have them at my old house, like 3 or 4 of them at the back door. Look at these little fancy, cute little kittens. I love their colors as well. Little mint green there. It's Mr. and Mrs. little cats. Little figurines. There is a mark on the bottom. Sarah's Attic, made in the USA. Made by Sarah. Little fancy cats. And then I just love these books. I always have. This is an old popular thing. Look, clear pages. They usually do these out of the Reader Digest, but these are blank pages. Anybody know anybody that starts with the letter G? And then I just love the old cake toppers. I didn't realize, but her hand's messed up. But I remember my cake when I was like 5, 6, 7, I don't know, somewhere in there. I had a ballerina cake. I had those toppers. And look, these guys either go in your little garden, or, you know, a pot plant, or I don't think they're cake toppers necessarily. There's one well barrel in here. And I don't know, they all supposed to be holding something, like he's holding a rake. But those are fun. The little dwarf guys. I love those. And then looky here. I found a mermaid chalkware. But look, they painted it all white. But I couldn't leave it because, you know, these are expensive when you find them. Why they painted it all white is totally beyond me. It looks like it had some gold in there. I don't know if I could take that paint off or not without ruining it completely. I don't know. What do y'all suggest? It won't be the same me repainting it. I know that. No guarantees there. And look, we have a styrofoam turkey. I don't come across much turkey decorations, but I love them when I do. Got this guy. David picked this up. It's a little, not brass, but what are they called when they're with their dogs? Are they hunting gophers, or what do you call them? I don't know. Just a little wall plaque here. And then I got this for me. I like to have this for my iron because, you know, it only stays hot if it's down and not very long if it sets up. So that way I can keep it down and keep it hot when I get ready to get into my ironing again. All right. So David found these because I didn't pick them up. That's why I know it's David. A coffee mug. I don't know the make or model of this. I'm not familiar with it. And then a large tea glass, which I like this because this will hold a lot of ice. So he got a tea glass and a mug. But I did pick up this mug. Ain't he cute? Little bulldog mug. He's cute. Now, it did have a little chip right here. I noticed it at checkout, but I was like, I'll go ahead and get it anyways. It's probably not a mug that we're going to use to drink out of. He was just too cool. I couldn't leave him behind, so I grabbed him. And then just a little Empoli wine glass. I have some miniature Empoli, so I thought this color would be fun up there with my other 3 that I have. And look, literally my life, right? Coffee in the morning, wine at night. Is there anything else in between that we need? Just saying. All right. Here is some pottery. Yes, you guessed it right. David picked this up. There is a maker on here. I don't know. You may have to wait to the sale. See, there's a signature on there, and I can't quite make it out. I'm sure David knows about this. This is his thing. And here is 2 pottery vases. This is Brookwood. This is a nice pottery. This is an expensive pottery. I wouldn't doubt David's keeping those, but I don't know. Here we have a different kind of light up Christmas tree. There's the plug. I need to test that. I didn't even test that to see if the lights work, but not that it would be hard to shove some lights up in there. And here's another little fun decor. What is this? One of those screen protector things for Thanksgiving. Another little piece of Thanksgiving decoration. And this is a heavy, heavy glass decanter. So I'm sure that's probably crystal. Yep. Made in Poland, lead crystal. That's nice. That's a nice decanter. And here I picked up one of those little wood candle holders. It had the glass already with it, and always found these at Round Top, but I found one with already the glass in it, you know, through Goodwill. So that was fun. And then here we have some pink penguins. No, pink flamingos. And their feet are in there. See, there's the... I just thought these were fun. David's like, why are you getting those? I don't know. Something drew me to them. I had to get them. They're little miniature flamingos. How fun is that? Here, David picked up this milk glass table lamp. I do believe I have a dome for it. So I need to see if it fits. So I have that. And then here we got a few pieces of fabric. This is that raised and fabric. I forgot what it's called. Oh my goodness. I forgot what that's called. But the rabbit and turtles, they are raised. So I got some of that fabric. And then a big chunk of this. And small tiny squares. And then got some purple velvet, crushed velvet. And then we got this beautiful fabric. So this too will be coming to my website, where it's all fabric and lace, buttons, and tablecloths, and just all kinds of linens. Sheets, vintage sheets will all be coming. Now the last thing I have to show you is this. Never mind all the other junk in the background, because all that came through a haul before. But it's this piece. Look at that. A 3-tier shell plant holder. The plants are in there. You can take them out and put real plants. But isn't that cool? So boho. So 70s. What do you think? I mean, I haven't found any shells missing, but I haven't totally examined it. When we picked it up, we got this at Canton. We went for one day, and it started to rain, so we were grabbing and going. But at first appearance, it all looks really good. Isn't that fabulous? I love it. It's so tall. It's like 6 foot tall. It is gorgeous. If I have a place in my house, maybe I'll keep it. But this is something I'm probably going to list on eBay as well. If you're interested, let me know. Anytime y'all see anything on my eBay channel or my Mercari, you're welcome to message me, because I can give it to you at a cheaper price than what I list it for there. So, as always, you guys, tell me what your favorite was. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye for now. Y'all have a good day. We'll catch you next time in a live or the next video. Bye.